to this week's edition of Inside Sycamore Athletics. I'm Kylie Leverett. The season came to an end for the Indiana State football team on Saturday as the Sycamores fell behind after early miscues, losing the number 4 and defending national champs North Dakota State 41-17. ISU finished their season with a 4-7 record, coming in 9th in the Missouri Valley Football Conference standings. The men's basketball team traveled north over the weekend as they faced off against the Huskies of Northern Illinois on Friday night. Despite falling behind 36-29 in the first half, the Sycamores surged back late with a pair of three-pointers from junior Brenton Scott, who would lead ISU on the night with 28 points. Indiana State would come up short in overtime. The Huskies would connect on a pair of free throws, giving Northern Illinois the victory, 80-78. The Sycamores will conclude their 2-game road trip with a matchup against in-state opponent Ball State this Tuesday with tip-off at 7 p.m. This game will be televised on ESPN3. The team will then host its first home game of the season this Saturday at 6 p.m. when they welcome the Tritons of Missouri St. Louis. The ISU women's basketball team came away from the weekend with a victory over Northern Kentucky on Friday night, winning the contest 58-38. After a 17-17 standstill at halftime, the Sycamores ignited a spark in the second half with a 26-9 third quarter. Leading the way for Indiana State was senior forward Reagan Smith, ending the night with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals. The team will take on Florida Atlantic University tonight with tip-off at 7 p.m. before facing off with Cincinnati on the road Saturday at 6 p.m. The road proved bumpy for the Sycamore volleyball team this past weekend as the team fell at Missouri State on Friday and at Wichita State on Saturday, losing both contests by a score of 3-0. ISU volleyball will conclude its regular season with 2 matches at home this upcoming weekend. The Sycamores will host Drake University on Friday night before playing on Senior Day against Northern Iowa on Saturday. Both games will begin at 7 p.m. inside the ISU arena, with Friday's match being televised on ESPN3. Indiana State swimming and diving earned its first win of the season this past Saturday afternoon, defeating Rose Holman in a dual match competition against the Engineers and the University of Evansville. The team would finish the day in second place overall, trailing behind the Purple Aces by 17 points, 154-137. The Sycamores will next compete in the Bearcat Invitational, hosted by University of Cincinnati from November 17th through the 19th. ISU men's and women's cross country competed in the NCAA Great Lakes Regional Championship this past Saturday, with the men finishing in 9th and the women coming in 16th place respectively. Various cross-country teams across the nation will be flooding into Terre Haute this upcoming Saturday as Indiana State University hosts the 2016 NCAA Division I Men and Women's Cross Country National Championships. The event will be held at the Laverne Gibson Championship Cross Country course, with the first race beginning at approximately 11 a.m. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Inside Sycamore Athletics.